Have you ever wondered why modern life seems so complicated? It's a question that resonates with many of us. In our fast-paced world, we're constantly juggling a myriad of tasks. The demands of work, combined with the relentless pace of technology and the societal pressures to keep up, all contribute to a sense of overwhelming complexity. Work, for example, is more than just a 9-to-5 affair. It's a constant onslaught of emails, meetings, deadlines, and expectations. It's the pressure to always be on, always available, always performing. Then there's technology. While it has undoubtedly made our lives easier in many ways, it has also added an extra layer of complexity. We're constantly bombarded with information, notifications, and updates. It's like trying to drink from a fire hose. It's simply too much to take in. And let's not forget societal pressures, the expectations to look a certain way, to have certain things, to live a certain lifestyle. It's a relentless race to keep up with the Joneses, and it's exhausting. All of these complexities take a toll on our mental health and overall well-being. We're more stressed, more anxious, more overwhelmed than ever before. Our minds are constantly racing. Our bodies are constantly on high alert. It's like we're stuck in a perpetual state of fight or flight. But the irony is that all this complexity doesn't necessarily make us happier or more fulfilled. In fact, it often has the opposite effect. It distracts us from what's truly important. It robs us of our peace of mind, and it prevents us from living fully in the present moment. So let's pause for a moment and ask ourselves, is all this complexity really necessary? Is it really serving us? Or is it merely creating more stress, more anxiety, more dissatisfaction? But what if we could simplify our lives? Could we discover a new way of living that brings more peace, productivity, and happiness? Stay tuned as we delve into the strength in simplicity in the next scene. The strength in simplicity is a concept often overlooked in our fast-paced world, but it's time we bring it back into the spotlight. Simplicity isn't about minimalism or austerity. It's about removing the clutter, the unnecessary, the distractions, and focusing on what really matters. Consider decision-making. The more options we have, the harder it becomes to make a choice. This is known as decision fatigue. But when we simplify our choices, we reduce this fatigue and make decisions faster and with more confidence. Now let's talk about problem solving. Complex problems often require complex solutions, right? Not always. Some of the most effective solutions are simple. They cut through the noise and address the heart of the issue. They're like a straight line connecting 2 points, bypassing the labyrinth of complexity. And what about personal growth? In our pursuit of growth, we often pile on more goals, more tasks, more responsibilities. But as the pile grows, our focus scatters. We become overwhelmed, stressed, and our growth stalls. But when we simplify our growth journey, focusing on 1 or 2 key areas at a time, we find we can make significant strides. The power of simplicity extends to all areas of life. Relationships become more meaningful when we focus on quality rather than quantity. Health improves when we simplify our diets, moving away from processed foods toward whole, natural ingredients. And our minds become clearer when we simplify our surroundings, creating peaceful, clutter-free spaces. Simplicity brings clarity, focus, and improved productivity. It cuts through the fog of complexity, lighting our way forward. It helps us make better decisions, solve problems more effectively, and grow more profoundly. It's like a compass, always pointing us toward what truly matters, guiding us away from the distractions and detours that can lead us astray. Simplicity is not about lacking, but about making room for what truly matters. It's about stripping away the superfluous, the excessive, the distracting, and focusing on the essential. It's about finding the strength in simplicity. So how does one begin the journey towards a simpler life? Let's start with decluttering physical spaces. You know, there's a profound truth in the saying, a cluttered space is a cluttered mind. Just as you can't think clearly in a chaotic room, a cluttered life can lead to a cluttered mind. The first step to simplifying your life is to declutter your physical spaces. Start with your home. Get rid of items that you haven't used in over a year. Donate, recycle, or sell them. This process can be cathartic, liberating, and can make room for what truly matters. Then move on to your workspace. Keep your desk clean and organized. Use storage solutions to keep things tidy. Remember, every item should have its place. This will not only make your workspace look visually pleasing, but also make it easier to focus on your tasks. Next, let's talk about reducing digital noise. In today's digital age, we're constantly bombarded with information and notifications. This digital clutter can be just as overwhelming as physical clutter. Unsubscribe from unnecessary newsletters. Limit the time you spend on social media. Turn off unnecessary notifications. By reducing digital noise, you're making space for meaningful interactions and experiences. Setting clear goals is another way to simplify your life. Knowing exactly what you want can prevent you from getting sidetracked by irrelevant tasks. Break down your goals into manageable steps. Keep them smart, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. By setting clear goals, you're giving direction to your life. You're ensuring that every step you take is a step towards where you want to be. Prioritizing tasks is another key to a simpler life. Not all tasks are created equal. Some tasks are more important than others. Some tasks yield greater results. Learn to differentiate between urgent and important tasks. Use tools like the Eisenhower box to help you prioritize. By focusing on what's truly important, you're eliminating the unnecessary, making your life simpler and more manageable. Lastly, practice mindfulness. It's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of life, constantly worrying about the past or the future. But life is happening right now, in the present. Be mindful of the present moment. Practice gratitude. Meditate. These practices can help you stay grounded, promoting a sense of peace and simplicity. Each of these practical tips can help you simplify various aspects of your daily life. But remember, it's not about doing all of them at once. It's about making small, consistent changes. It's about progress, not perfection. The benefits of these changes can be profound. A decluttered space can lead to a decluttered mind. Reducing digital noise can lead to more meaningful interactions. Clear goals can give direction to your life. Prioritizing tasks can make life more manageable. And mindfulness can promote a sense of peace and simplicity. Remember, the goal is not to create a life devoid of complexity, but one where complexity does not rule your life. Embracing simplicity can have a profound impact on your life. The benefits are plentiful and significant. By clearing the clutter, both physical and mental, you reduce stress. Your mind isn't constantly racing, trying to keep track of 1,000 different things. It's like a marathon runner suddenly being freed from a heavy backpack. With fewer distractions, you can focus on what truly matters, leading to increased productivity. You'll find that you're not just doing more, but you're doing better. You're giving your best to the tasks that really count. Simplicity also nurtures mental health. It's a breath of fresh air for your mind, a chance to rest and rejuvenate. You'll find yourself more at peace, more resilient, and more joyful. Moreover, simplicity gifts you time. Time for meaningful activities, for nurturing relationships, for simply being. It's a gift that keeps on giving. Simplicity can indeed be a game changer, a silent revolution waiting to transform your life. Let's ponder again on the question we started with. Why is modern life so complicated? We've explored how the hustle and bustle of our daily routines can add layers of unnecessary complexity to our lives. But remember, there is strength in simplicity. We've discovered that by decluttering our surroundings, setting clear goals, and focusing on what truly matters, we can cut through the noise and distractions, making room for what truly enriches our lives. By adopting a simpler lifestyle, we can experience increased productivity, improved mental clarity, and a heightened sense of fulfillment. These practical tips we've shared are not just about simplifying your life, they are about creating a lifestyle that aligns with your values, your passions, and your purpose. As we navigate the complexities of modern life, remember this: simplicity is not the absence of complexity, but the ability to reduce it to its essential elements. Here's to a simpler, more fulfilling life.